Hygge Tuesday here at TZED Style. This week is week 1 of our Hygge Valentine journey, creating warmth. Love begins with safety. Before anything else, we start by making space feel gentle, steady, and warm. Tonight is not about fixing, performing, or proving anything. It's about comfort. If all you do today is settle in, that is enough. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Paula. Good morning. Good morning. It is a good Tuesday morning, and we have our Hygge journal. And today starts our 4-week Valentine course. Yes, 4 weeks of Valentine. And that will take us through the month of February. Hygge Valentine, a 4-week course in calm, gentle love. And this is our winter soft edition. And if you haven't started on Hygge life journaling yet, now would be a good time. We're going into the new month, and we are doing our Hygge Valentines for the month of February. And I have for you, week 1 is about creating warmth. Creating warmth. Love begins with safety. This week invites you to create warmth in your space, your routines, and your inner dialogue. Here are some reflection prompts for you. What helps me to feel physically comfortable? What helps me feel physically comfortable? Number 2, where can I soften my environment? Excuse me. And number 3, what helps me feel emotionally safe? How awesome are those questions? Can any one of you answer any of those questions? And during the Hygge Valentine month, I want to get to know you all better. So in the comments or in the chat, let me know where you are watching from. Where you are watching from. Hello, Mimi. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Now today I have our cards, and all you have to do is to start your Hygge journaling this month. Email me at tzeddstyle@gmail.com. My email is always down below in the description box. And you can email me and ask for the Hygge Life Valentine edition. And you could start your Hygge journaling right now. All right. England, United Kingdom, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Hello, Valerie. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Shanika. Hello, hello. Yes, we have a few book club members in here today. And I'm going to go over our Hygge Valentine picture prompts. And you will get these also as part of your February packet. Now make sure to email me at tzeddstyle@gmail.com and tell me you want the Hygge Life Valentine edition and you can begin your journaling right now. It doesn't matter what we've done in the past. If you have not done your Hygge journaling, start it in February and go from there. It's never too late to begin. That's for sure. Our first card is about warmth. Hygge Life Valentine, warmth, is choosing comfort before the world asks anything of you. Choosing warmth. Warmth is choosing comfort before the world asks anything of you. And our second one is shelter. Hygge Life Valentine Shelter is not just a place. It's the feeling of being safe enough to rest. Wow, that is so awesome. Okay, honey, sure will. Shelter is not just a place. It's the feeling of being safe enough to rest. And number 3, Hygge Life Valentine Steadiness is love that stays even on the quiet days. Love that stays even on the quiet days. And number 4, Hygge Life Valentine Routine. Routines are small promises that life can feel gentle again. Routines are small promises that life can feel gentle again. And you put these inside your Hygge journal as you begin. How awesome is that? Okay, Shanika, she's at work, y'all. You can always tell when Shanika says be back, she's working. Okay, now we have quite a few things to go over today because it is about creating warmth in week 1. And let's get started. I want to welcome all of you to the Hygge Life. And we are going into the month of February, so we are starting our Hygge Life 4-week course edition in creating warmth in week 1. Love begins with safety. Your focus will be emotional and physical comfort. Your Hygge value is going to be warmth, shelter, and steadiness. How awesome is that? So, this week is about creating warmth in your space, your routines, and in your inner dialogue, which means in yourself, in your own place. So, within yourself, how are you feeling? You want to create that warmth in yourself, in your routines, and in your space, but also especially for yourself. So warmth can look like a blanket instead of productivity. Curl up with a good blanket. Light a candle instead of conversation, and a quiet moment instead of a plan. So that is what you would choose warmth to look like. A blanket instead of productivity, a candle instead of conversation, and a quiet moment instead of a plan. And I also have some reflection prompts for you. What makes me feel physically comfortable right now? Okay, I want everyone to look around you where you are right now. Whether you're at work, at a friend's, doesn't matter. Where you are right now. And I want you to tell me what makes you feel physically comfortable right now. Is there something around you? What are you seeing that makes you feel physically comfortable right now? Go ahead, and I'll give you a few minutes to put that in the chat. And if you are watching afterwards, go ahead and put it in the comments. Look around you and let me know what makes you feel physically comfortable right now. And as I look around, it is the candles in front of me. I'm gonna write the candles because the candles in front of me make me feel physically comfortable right now. Okay, Mimi says her yarn and her babies. Good. She feels physically comfortable by seeing her yarn and her babies. Awesome, Mimi. And Grandma Paula K said my reborns and her cat. Yes. I can't see my cat right now, so I can't include my cat. But she always makes me feel comfortable. Anybody else, you can put your answer in the comments if you are watching afterwards. Okay, now the second question. Look around at your environment right now. Where can I soften my environment? Where could you soften? Now, I, right away, looking around my environment, take away some stuff. Because right now, I have too many things on my table that makes it feel a little crowded. So I could soften my environment by taking away some of the stuff around my table. Anyone else want to answer that question? This helps you in your Hygge life journaling. And if you love journaling, you will love the color pictures, being able to write in your journal, as well as having the already preset questions for you that you can just answer. Where can I soften my environment? Anybody? Even if, like Shanika's at work, Shanika could even soften her environment at work by doing something small. You can soften a place no matter where you are. And our third question, what? Take away the clutter. All right, Mimi says take away some of her clutter. And Paul, yes, at home, Paula, where you are right now, what could you do to soften your home environment? What could you take away or put in? What would soften your environment? Mimi's like me. She said take away some of the clutter. Yes, I have a lot of stuff on my table, and I could soften it a bit by playing takeaway. Just too many things here. And then we move on to our third question. What helps me feel emotionally safe? What helps me feel emotionally safe? Now you think about, you put the whole picture. Oh, staying, okay, yeah, it just said at home. So I didn't quite get that, okay. Staying home can soften your environment. Very good. What helps me feel emotionally safe? And that could be a tough one, because when you look around your home and your space, you want that emotional gentleness, safeness. That's what you are looking for. So when you look around your environment and your home, what helps you feel emotionally safe? Not physically safe, you guys. Emotionally safe. And I go right back to my journaling. I love to journal, and journaling is what helps me feel emotionally safe. I feel I can control my emotions better. I can keep my happy attitude all by journaling. I don't feel that it gets taken from me when I sit and journal. Now, if you are just coming across my channel, TZED Style, and we are doing Hygge Live 4-week course on Valentine's week 1, creating warmth. If you would like to start Hygge journaling right now, join us, and you can request the 4-week course at tzstyle@gmail.com, and I will be glad to get you started in your Hygge Life journaling. All right, so I had put my journaling helps me feel emotionally safe. If you know what makes you feel emotionally safe, put it in the comments, along with where you're watching from. I would like to know my people a little better, so let me know where you are watching from in the comments, please. And that takes us back to our gentle practice. Here are some gentle practices that I want you guys to try for me. Light a candle once a week. Light a candle once a week. Sit without multitasking for 5 minutes. Just 5 little minutes, y'all. Can you sit without multitasking? No phone, no reading, no multitasking. Just sit for 5 minutes. And the third one is choose comfort over urgency. And part of that urgency could be, oh no, I got to get up and do the dishes. No, you don't have to get up and do the dishes. Nope, nope, nope. You just sit back for 5 minutes and choose comfort over urgency. And that is your tasks for week 1. So from today until next week, next Tuesday, I want you all to practice. Light a candle once a week. So you will only light the candle 1 time this week. Sit without multitasking for 5 minutes. And choose comfort over urgency. And Mimi said crocheting for my babies. Oh, nice. That makes her feel emotionally safe. That is awesome, Mimi. That is awesome. And today's Hygge theme is you are allowed to start with warmth. Hello, Shanika. We went over our gentle practices. You'll have to rewatch it from the beginning, honey, so you can catch up with your week 1 lessons. And there are some reflection prompts to do, as well as gentle practices. Light a candle once a week. So you only have to light it one time. Sit without multitasking for 5 minutes and choose comfort over urgency. So even though the dishes need done or the floor needs swept, I want you all to choose comfort. I want you to take that time to sit for 5 minutes and let it wait. 5 little minutes. And believe me, you will feel the difference, y'all. You will feel the difference. Yes, you will. You sure will. And we also have our Hygge Life Valentine sayings that will come with your packet. And we also have 2 color pictures. 2 color pictures. Last week I took off, gave myself a break because we were going into the Hygge Life Valentine course. So I went ahead and took last week off. But this week we have this one, which is a beautiful Hygge Happy Valentine's Day. It has beautiful hearts on the envelopes. We have a cup of hot cocoa, some flowers, candles. What an awesome color picture. And the second one you will get is this beautiful Happy Valentine's Day. Just the blanket, the flowers. The chair is not in here. So you have one with a chair and one without. So, no, this is the chair. Here's the chair in the back. And the blanket is thrown over the chair. And this one is just the blanket. Everything is on the blanket. Basically, the same but different. You have some things in here that you don't have in the other one. So you get both of them. You choose which one you want to do. And that also comes with your Valentine 4-week course. Each week, you will get 2 new color pictures to do with that week's course. So if you email me today, you will get week 1 plus the color. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to our Hygge Life Tuesdays. Now, I have a little fun for us today, y'all, because we have been doing Hygge Tuesdays for quite a while, and we are moving into our Hygge Valentine course. So I have some trivia questions for my Hygge journalers. Okay. What country is the concept of Hygge most closely associated with? A, Sweden, B, Norway, C, Denmark, or D, Finland? Put your answer in the chat. What country is the concept of Hygge most closely associated with? A, Sweden, B, Norway, C, Denmark, or D, Finland? What is your answer? And Valerie said D. We have a D. Anybody else want to answer? And Mimi said C. So we have a C and a D. And Bez said Finland. So that's another D. We have 2 Ds. And anybody else? Shanika said Denmark. Another C. We have 2 C's. 2 C's. Very good, y'all. Thank you for trying. It helps you learn the Hygge life a little better. And Paula said Denmark, so that's another C. we have 3 C's. And if you chose C, ding, 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 you are correct. But remember, there is no right or wrong here. This is just to help you learn more about the Hygge life. Which best describes Hygge? A, luxury and excess. B, productivity and hustle. C, comfort and well-being. Or D, minimal talking. Very good job. That's right. Good job, everyone. You did great. Which best describes Hygge? A, luxury and excess. B, productivity and hustle. C, comfort and well-being. Or D, minimal talking. And we have 2 C's right now. Awesome. 2 C's. Anyone else? Mimi chose C, Shanika chose C, and Paula chose C. Anybody else? Which best describes Hygge? And Bez says cozy, which is comfort. That's a C. So if you chose C, ding, 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 you are correct. Hygge life is about comfort and well-being. That is for sure. Yes. Number 3. Which item is most linked with a Hygge atmosphere? A, bright lighting. B, candles and soft lamps. C, loud music. Or D, screens. Which? Oh, okay. Which item is most linked with Hygge atmosphere? A, bright lights. B, candles and soft lamps. C, loud music. Or D, screens. Shanika said B. Okay, we have a B. And Bet said B. Another B. Paula said B. You guys got Hygge life for sure. Yes, it is B. Candles and soft lamps. Mimi also said B. You guys know what Hygge life is. Number 4. Let's go on to number 4. Hygge encourages. Oh, hang on, guys. Hygge encourages which pace of life? Hygge encourages which pace of life? A, fast and competitive. B, rigid and scheduled. C, gentle and intentional. Or D, constant change. Oh, you ought to get this one. Hygge life encourages which pace of life? A, fast and competitive. B, rigid and scheduled. C, gentle and intentional. Or D, constant change. Wow, look at all, love the outfit. Thank you. Look at all those C's. Right on, right on. I'm so proud of all of you, Hygge Life journalers. Awesome sauce. And our last question is, which feeling aligns most with Hygge living? A, pressure. B, FOMO. C, safety and warmth. Or D, adrenaline. Which feeling aligns most with Hygge living? A, pressure. B, FOMO, C, safety and warmth, or D, adrenaline? And look at all those C's coming in again. Grandma also said C. Beth said C. 2 C's so far. Mimi said C. Oh, yes. Safety and warmth. You said it. How awesome is that? You know the Hygge Life Trivia. Of course, there were no wrong. Oh, Paula also said C. There were no right or wrong here. Just a little test, trivia test, to see how well you all knew the Hygge lifestyle. And you do. So, for this week, y'all, you will get your week 1 on creating warmth. This would be the front of your packet. Hygge Valentine, a 4-week course in calm and gentle love. And this is the Winter Soft Edition by TZED STYL'E. And you will get creating the warmth, the reflection prompts, and then you will get the 2 coloring pages. You will also get your 2 coloring pages. You will get your Hygge Life Valentine prompts for shelter, warmth, steadiness, and routines. And please email me at tzdstyle@gmail.com. And lastly, you will get the week 1 creating warmth. So this is your gentle practice down here, your reflection prompts, what warmth could look like, your lesson, and love begins with safety. Focus, emotional and physical comfort. That is your focus for week 1. So you will get all that in your email. Now, if you want the whole month's course and don't want to send an email every month or every week, in your initial email, put, I want the whole course. That way, I will check your box and send it to you automatically for the rest of the month. So be sure and email me today, tzdstyle@gmail.com, and let me know that you want the Valentine Hygge Life packet, and if you want me to just put you on an email list, tell me you want the whole course. That way you don't have to email every week, and I will put you on the list. And that is our Hygge for today. And here is the picture that I printed out of the color pages right here, y'all. Can you see that? That is awesome. It has the Happy Valentine, so you get a good idea of what the color picture looked like. Yeah, thank you, Bez. Yeah, that looks awesome. That I loved it. So I stuck it in, even though I'm going to do my color pages, I still put this in here as a reference for today. I think it's just awesome. But I do want to thank you all for choosing warmth this week. By being here in our Hygge Life journaling, you are telling me you are choosing warmth for this week. Remember, you don't have to rush. Hygge meets you where you are. Hygge meets you where you are. And I know by my own Hygge journaling, once you get into it, you are going to see how your life changes and how wonderful Hygge journaling really is. It's not a lot of writing. It's a lot of reflection and calmness and comfort. I want to thank you all for being here with me today, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the book club. I hope you all got your stories in, your sentences in. They needed to be turned in by today so that I can get it edited and brought back to me for reading. It had to be put into a chapter. I might... Oh, that would be awesome. Yes, that would be awesome to the Hygge Life Journaling. Yes, creating a video on warmth. Yes, that would be awesome. They go hand in hand. Yes. What was what, Baz? What I was just talking about, the book club? Yeah, that's already been closed, honey. You can come over. You're more than welcome to come into the book club and have fun with all of us, but the book itself has been closed out. We have 8 authors. Yeah, we already have 8 authors we're working with right now. So thank you, though, for wanting to be a part of it. That's awesome. All right, y'all. You have a wonderful and warm Tuesday afternoon and evening. And I will see you tomorrow in the Astounding Readers Book Club. Come on over and join the writers in their adventure in writing a book. It's going to be awesome, y'all. Until then, see ya. Remember to stay happy, be safe, and always keep your positivity.